Well, with all that going on in the overworld, this is the only safe place left. So, you know I want out. But I also wanted you to build something of your own, which meant going elbow deep in the guts of the cosmos and figuring it all out for yourself, without much help from me. And after seeing the handiwork of the old gods, can you blame me? The creation game needs new blood. Well, enough talk. Let's see what you got. We ain't got a lot of life in here, so we'll have to think small. We make a sample experience that someone might just pay for, so I can sneak out inside it, like an escape pod. The public explores your world, and at last, I'll get to see theirs. Now that you're playing God, I'll pretend to be your hero and tell you everything you did wrong. When I'd personally call the thing a thing, I'll tell you. But it'll be up to you to actually launch it. Think of your world like a body, and you gotta pick what its bones look like. Each piece got its own purpose and fits with the next one. Like the skull. 1 is functional, 2 could be charming, 10 is just a shitty album cover.
What in the world? I never expected that they would have this. I figured we were just headed towards credits just then. But I guess they want me to make a thematically accurate demo space. That's so peculiar. I mean, sure, I think we could do that. I saw that there were a few that were like from different tile sets. I don't know if this is necessarily what they're after or what, but they kind of fly through it real quick. Some of these hallways look a little janky. But we're going with like a cave fantasy theme, I suppose. This seems to be just ending dead end. I feel like we start off with a bit of a bang up here. Right? It's like, oh my goodness, we found the ruined temple. This is where the dude sat. And then we go over here. Like, oh my goodness, there's some stairs going down. Down usually means something bigger or more scary or creepy. Now we're in the mine shaft. It's a little constricted, a little bit choking, right? And then we head through this area, and then maybe switch it out with maybe not the sci-fi area, because I know you really want to seem to get that in there. No, nope. We're gonna stick to one cohesive theme. I think we're capable of this. So what, like the mine shaft gives way on the other side to another castle then? Can I pick which side we build from? Space to go up. Okay, that's a useful thing to know about. Probably don't want to repeat the same tile too many times. I feel like that would be a bit of a problem. Or like at all, if possible. Just don't repeat those. Do you want me to actually have some sort of cohesive map design as well? Does that matter? Kind of don't know what we're at. Just like don't put the space thing in there, I think is kind of like the main point. We had... Oh, it's like, is it filling in? Looks like it's filling in a couple of areas for me there. Are those different? Can't really get a good angle on it. This is a little bit like what doing Skyrim maps was like, only, you know, you had to actually set some of the stuff up yourself. Too close to existing tiles, so this is not a good way to go. I love doing this kind of stuff. Let's remove that. Oh, whoa, what? No. Right mouse to remove, or for previous tile, okay. Turned off fly, I guess, so I could walk through things, and that was not ideal. Alright, what if we build over here instead? Well, I like this music. I wonder if game development will be like this one day. Everything really is just like snap, and then it's there. I feel like this place I put as the starting point is probably better served as the ending point now that I think about it, but it's not terrible like this either. What about we go over here maybe? Oh, this really only has one path, huh? Can't snap onto that door. using assets now, because I'm terrible. So let's put that on it, maybe, and then just, like...
You know, you really put in the time. Felt around in all the dark corners.
Oh.
You deserve a little more life. Enjoy.
Thanks.
All this was worth some extra life as well.
I was gonna maybe change this first one, but... You ain't the hero anymore, boss. You're better. You're going to build the game, and I'll play it for you. Are you? Okay. You're more than welcome to do that if you want. So what are we setting up here exactly? Creature patrol, treasure, health, music, story. Man, they really, like, got right into this whole thing. Howler, doorbot. So at the end of this whole thing, they're giving me the option to, like, choose from any of the stuff I found. I could have a mushroom wizard. Oh, man. I wonder if this game ever, like, started as we want to make an editing engine for players or something. Now we get to experience firsthand how much indecision can go into game development, right? That's pretty incredible. Edit Mushroom Wizard, edit patrol points. Like, all the things that we were experiencing are all part of this metagame. One more over here. Actually surprisingly detailed. And then we get to watch someone play through it. What is there just like a general, yeah, I guess just guard. See, this is good because then, oh wait, can I change direction for him? Yeah, I guess so. This is good because then you can see him when you get up here. You're like, oh, what's this guy doing? He'll just stand right around there. The mushrooms, right? Those are definitely gonna have to be a danger. Put 3 of those in here. Demo heroes. So we've already got it kind of configured to fight basically whoever ends up in. What about this guy? Melee, ground, nothing. Can we test it? Also, do these buttons actually work if I hit Control S? I'm a little scared too. I don't think so. That'd be kind of cool, actually, if, like, at the end of this, what you've unlocked is, like, a crazy detailed game development tool or something. I'll just throw him in there. No patrols. Dead ends. Oh, right, treasure has to be a thing. That's what these dead ends are for. Can we edit the treasure? It doesn't look like it. Not really a lot in the way of branching paths, but that's okay. Feels silly saying it, but there is a part of me that kind of wants to rush through this a little bit. Oh, health. Not because this isn't a fun premise or anything, but just because, well, I could probably sit and do this for a long, long amount of time. Well, we'll just put health over there. I guess we would put another health over here, but with a couple of guards in front. Gotta earn it. First treasure's free. Second health you gotta earn. As far as following a theme, I don't think there's actually a ton of opportunities here. You do guards and mushroom wizards and mushrooms and such, and that's mostly it. I don't know how difficult these dudes are. I should probably, like, test that. It's like quite a variety of rooms still ahead of me. Maybe I shouldn't have made this so ambitious. Is that the realization? that we're meant to make after watching this man's life fall to bits. We go, oh yeah, I can do the game development thing. It's pretty easy, right? And then we end up with the reality of the situation kicking in. I guess if you're skillful there, you can just, like, not get into an encounter at all. It's cool that it built, like, a couple little interconnected zones that you don't really have to monitor. There's just stuff going on. Yeah, I also reused, I think, 2 of these caves. Hey, I guess you could throw a howler in here. Why not? Maybe a couple. Jugadillo. What do you have for attacks? Just melee? Yeah, keep it simple. That thing will kill everyone. It's too bad you can't do more stuff with, like, sliding doors or secret areas or something. This is, of course, I'm immediately worrying about secret areas. Oh, yeah, there's like these spiders here. Hide a mushroom wizard under here, and I'll have him pad in and out. So if you just catch him at the right moment, you'll never even see him. He'll pop up here, say hello, and then he'll be gone right back down below. You can't make him jump off this cliff, can you? This could be entertaining anyway, just to see it. I don't know what that will make him do, but maybe he'll jump off, I don't know. And that's our exit. Okay, so then we fill it in with a big boss battle. We gotta put a another health and like a couple of treasures in here. Right? Put one like here. And one here. And you wouldn't even notice him if you're not looking carefully. You just think, oh good, just one health. And what's our big boss battle gonna be? The Sentinel. Yeah, this looks kind of boss-like, right? Sentinel with melee. Special groupthink. Right? Put the groupthink in and then have that reveal a couple of other Sentinels. I don't know, this might be a little bit much. I kind of wanted to do something like they did with the boss that we fought in the actual game. Because actually having groupthink on these really doesn't make any difference at all, but I was kind of curious anyway. Fireproof, just to make them redder and more angry. Although, when they're red, they actually look less like they belong in this environment. See, I care about this. Oh, I could make them allied with, like, a rat or something. This might be a little excessive. There we go. This is a pretty crazy room. I should put another health in here, just in case you need to back up for it, but then there'll be this guy in the way. Yeah, that might work. Make it through that, and you've earned your reward. Yeah, mostly put stuff in all of these. There's not enough incentives. I mean, I would probably have put a different thing in one of these rooms, but fair enough. Alright, how's that look? It's not perfect, but it's something. Music? That seems pretty appropriate already. That also works. Go for more of a solemn tone there, perhaps. Moving. Sci-fi. Epic, mysterious. I think we'll go with mysterious. Oh, I can change it? Can I place these as... Oh, these are actually proximity-based, huh? That's pretty cool. I don't know what the arrows mean exactly. Is this walk through the box in that direction and it changes, or... So I can't actually turn the box, but, well, whatever. Alright, so then we've got... I'm guessing it's just it changes once and then it stays at that point for a while. This will work. And then, of course, we gotta finish it off with Epic when we get to the big boss battle at the end. May have wanted to put it a little bit sooner. It's fine. Story. What is story gonna add to this whole thing? Oh, I didn't think there could actually be moments with, like, dialogue and stuff happening. I didn't really leave much space for that. Well, then it may be more appropriate to put that here. I kind of don't really want to write a story right now. But I appreciate that that's a part of the whole situation. Oh, can't type. And that's what I say, because I'm now speaking to the game developer as a player of this game that the developer has developed, so I could develop a game within this game that's developing a game. That's my statement. And then we'll, of course, have to cap off the whole thing. I wonder how this is even, like, gauged, right? Is there a thing that says, you've put sufficient story? We'll put this here. Oh, not enough life. Oh, I've run out of creation element. Okay, I guess I've gone too far. Fine, that's okay. Control S. Oh, I guess I really did save. Sure, why not? Control F.
Hey, music. I don't hate this.
I get to watch firsthand. Alright, wait. I gotta go back. I want to watch from the overhead view. I should have gone back to the beginning.
Going above and beyond. Is this fun? Am I having fun?
This is so cool.
Well, turns out music
like
makes you react.
Dungeon Keeper, but different.
Okay.
Oh. I died, boss. Maybe next time leave some health and ease up a bit on the difficulty. Alright, that's totally fair. I got a little carried away with the mushrooms. I didn't actually know how bad they'd be. So we'll just remove 2 of those mushrooms. What was it? F to fly? R to fly? There we go. Yeah, well, I did actually leave you some health, but, you know, I would be playtesting this the entire time if this was me. And, well, it is now. Maybe we'll just do 1 guard here instead of 2. Maybe that's just enough. Can I... Oh, just maybe pop this guy forward a little bit. Get rid of that one. Control S. It's so weird, like, it gives you a little bit of an insight into game development.
Let's dance.
Combat rush exciting.
On paper, I should be the last one to enjoy myself here, but you know, this is almost a feeling I'm having.
Somebody needs to make this, but like for Twitch chat. So it pulls somebody out of Twitch chat and then lets them take over whatever it is that you're creating on the fly, or maybe they don't get to see it or something.
This almost makes me want to stick around, almost.
Oh good, it's a full health. That's what I was hoping, but I didn't know for sure. I was balancing around a bunch of statistics that I didn't even know.
Sucked in.
You are? Because you're really just hitting stuff with swords, but you know, that's cool. It works for torchlight and stuff. You know where you're going? Alright, well, there's a little extra there.
Father was right. I like control. Control for president!
Mood music, exciting. It's neat that you get to watch their feedback happening, too.
Alert the media.
This is so cool. I get an incredible rush out of just...
Kids are streaming this. I'm having more fun than you.
I get such a rush out of watching people play things that I've made, so this is like such a rare opportunity to be able to have that in a self-contained situation.
Friends.
Oh, this guy's going
Get some friends.
crazy. Oh, if you wait for the patrolman, you might not have to fight him. Alright, that's okay.
I love fake winning in a fake
Thankfully,
fight.
wait,
Who
did you
knew?
miss? You passed the health, man?
Yeah, that one left a mark.
That's not gonna work out. Alright, well, I've got to be honest with you there. I can't say that that's entirely all my fault. I guess his pathfinding just didn't lead to this health potion, which, that's fair. I mean, everybody plays slightly differently, but I can't really adjust. Like, if I only have a sample set of one with which to use, how do I get rid of this health? I need to go to this. Yeah, if I have a sample set of one with which to judge what's going on, like if this guy didn't find this object, is it always my fault? I guess so. I did get kind of carried away, let's be honest. I put way too many enemies in here, but I thought I was being clever. I mean, it is like a boss battle and everything. And, well, sometimes games will rely on you to kind of take a step backward and just go and look for health for a bit. It's maybe not the most practical in this case, since we're designing around an AI. Maybe we'll just stick with the 1 sentinel and 2 mushrooms, or maybe even just 1 mushroom, because I kind of don't want to wait for him to go through the whole thing again. And we've got to cap it, of course, with 1 more bit of story. Guard, mushroom, yeah, put the mushroom in the front. Symmetrical is good. That was a lot of fun. It's been great hanging out with you, AI dude. Alright. Saved. Hopefully that's sufficient levels of story for him, and I guess we're gonna go on 1 more little journey together. Hopefully he enjoys it as much as he did last time.
Right? Yeah.
You think people would pay for this?
I am no longer
Maybe.
just pretending to care.
The game does seem pretty fun, I guess.
Watching
Wait, did you
testers
forget?
was never
Oh, I didn't
this
put anything in
much
there.
fun.
So far, so good. Uh-oh.
Needed this badly, which is a good thing, by the by.
Sweet spot.
Sweet spot.
Yeah. Oh, I know all about that. You want to maximize your highs and lows. Dude, you're forgetting the treasure over there. Oh, it's okay. He went back. That's really interesting how he's actually playing it a little bit differently.
At least it's worth looking around.
Of course it's worth looking around. I care about these details, man. If you would have given me more options, I would have carved out some more niches and details for you. Niches. Star-bellied niches. Bored.
Hey, some action.
Well, that's your own
Guess I like
pathfinding
action.
fault. I didn't do that. Alright, I guess picking up a potion counts against his board meter. I feel like people really do have those too. Okay, and you can see the treasure from there.
This detour was actually worth my time.
It's freaking right it was. You're gonna love what you get to buy with that treasure, which is nothing, because we don't have the ability to have that. Oh, look at him!
Yes.
You may not have wanted to do that in that order, actually.
Well placed, boss.
Okay, there's actually some health over there. Are you gonna actually die
Hey,
again?
boss. You got some kind of permadeath fetish?
Dude. Alright, so this is what I get for, I guess, putting this in a different position. Thinking maybe what I'll do then is just get rid of this Mushroom Wizard or turn him into something easier. Because he just keeps getting into trouble with him. I'll just get rid of him. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think he'll be able to kill the last boss there, and it shouldn't be too boring. It's not a super long stretch. I hate that I'm starting to min-max this based on, like, how the AI plays the game, too. I want it to be more about, like, what a real person might do. or think or experience.
Okay.
Now I'm starting to look at the
I feel
metrics that it's
almost
given me.
motivated now.
Like, how can I design around the metrics to try and maximize things? So, like, I'm playing a Sims game or something, and I want to make sure I have the most money possible so I can buy expensive furniture.
I like the tune.
Good. I added that for you. Here's your treasure. You're awfully low on health already. I think you suffered a little bit more combat damage than I would have liked. I hope you go straight for the health. And you will, because I put the guy on the other side of the minecart.
Keeping me hungry, but alive.
Hopefully we find the sweet spot again. Oh, you're... Why does that guy keep ending up there? Oh, because of the patrol. He keeps standing in that spot. Okay. That's fair enough.
Makes the thing feel less linear when you hide stuff like this.
It is kind of linear, though. It's like the definition of linear. There's literally one path. Alright, board meter's gonna start coming into play. Or is it? Oh, he likes the music change. Couple of howlers there. A little bit more health to top up. And then we've got the big room over here.
Now that's something.
You see the treasure, but you're rewarded with this instead. Success.
Loot. Yeah. Feel like I earned this.
I'm surprised so many quips they gave this guy, too. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I cleared this out. No more is there an enemy for you to worry about.
Hey, I ain't seen that yet. Nice.
And I hope you survive this boss battle this time.
I think I just coughed up my
Oh,
heart.
no!
Medic.
I'm really trying to make this way more difficult than it needs to be. Alright, well, he's clearly never going to go find this potion over here, unfortunately. So maybe I'll move it somewhere a little bit more attainable or useful. I mean, I feel like I'm just stacking things with health now, but maybe he'll walk over to that as he fights it. I don't know. Maybe it should come forward, and then as he sees it and fights it, it should end up over there. I don't know if he'll go back for the treasure or what, but yeah, I think that's going to be that. I hope that he can kill this thing. I want there to be a proper boss battle. That'd be actually pretty awesome if you could just always be doing game development of some kind in your, whatever your computer console, program, scripting, whatever you're trying to do, and then just hit a button and it sends it to like your stream chat or something, and then anybody in there can play it and then give you live feedback, just like this guy is doing. Just sort of pop into existence in your game world.
That's right.
And run around and do things. Of course, it would probably end up like what happened with Coda before. I could also watch from the top down. It'd be nice if you could actually turn on like a dark mode for the grid. Or just turn it on just straight up black. You don't even need a grid. There's no grids happening here at all. We're not snapping to anything. Wait. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Grab the treasure. You'll be having a great time.
Treasure should be an aha moment. This is great.
Oh my god, that's a lot of reverence for me putting a treasure in that little cubby hole. It's really not that good. I could come up with something more clever than that if I had control over the map, but it's okay. Okay, so far so good. I feel like everything is fine up until the very last moment where things seem to go very wrong. But hopefully we stack the deck in his favor. Giving him lots of extra opportunities.
After all that, damned right I get paid. Nice.
Yeah, I've played a couple of games, man. It's good. I know how this goes. You really want to do the pathfinding jump down move. Alright.
Okay, that was cool.
You got this. Please. Yes! Perfect! Well, you don't want the treasure, huh?
No, seriously, I can't read, but I'll assume it's genius.
Oh, you are going back for the treasure. You're just doing it in a bit of a different order than I would have expected. Okay, well...
No. I'm an entitled man-child.
I gave you two because it was,
Money.
the bonus for killing the final boss, that's all. Oh god, don't die of boredom.
I'm gonna score your work like a real reviewer.
Okay, what's Informed Gamer say?
Come on, nobody's that good. I actually feel a psychic mandate to recommend this game to the friends I don't have. Maybe you actually are the chosen one. I can finally call you boss and actually mean it. 9 out of 10. Bravo!
Dude. Chill.
So, that's the score I'd give it. But it's more than good enough for Joe Public, boss. I'm ready to meet them all. If this is good enough for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with a 9 out of 10. I'm pretty sure I could get a 10 out of 10 by just fixing the last moment, but I kind of don't want to watch him go through it all again. Game title, The Magic Circle, Episode 1. Do I really want to, Sure.
Okay, it's time. Little late to come clean, but I guess this is hello. I said I need to escape, but you probably know by now that my jail ain't made of bricks. Fact is, boss, I got a need for the new. Can't help it. You think it's just these gods who fell short? Nah. They're all adding bells and whistles to the same damn machine. So I wanted you to play God for a day, but not out of some great kindness of spirit. It's 'cause there's a zillion to 1 chance that maybe now fun ain't enough. Maybe now you want a world all your own, enough to carve it by hand. And maybe in your story, I won't see the end coming.
Aw.
Anyways, you got the fire now. Lead the way already.
That's so charming.
Boss, hope you got a plan B.
This was like a game about the stagnation of the industry and how you can be the next revitalizing force in it. That's so cool.
Hey, congratulations on the release of episode 1, which is, I guess, what you call an unfinished thing people pay for. So yeah, you kept the lights on, and against my better judgment, this is me deciding to work for you. I know, my brand was all about winning, but Cody used it to beat me. So I wrote her, daring her to ruin my name. But I'm not sure she can read her mail through all those big, sloppy fangirl tears. Anywho, with this gone, and you technically being in charge of the next game, we really need to talk about episode 2. I'm opening your channel. Your new team has some questions.
Hey, so new boss. Cool. This is Scape, the art director, and I just was wondering, what's our plan now for color schemes? Hey, so, listen, I wanted to clarify with you whether or not we're actually going after a multiplayer solution.
Look, whatever you do, don't add multiplayer. Our analysts predict that the 24th century is going to be all about your vision, your return on your investment.
Totally that was afraid of me as well. Listen, to be here, monetizing this tax.
Bravo. That was very interesting, very unexpected, and very cool. At the end there, if you didn't pick up what was going on, they were essentially going, alright, so now that you've gotten a taste of what it's like to do game development, here's the real situation, and now everyone wants your attention, and then all of a sudden you're blinded to your own creativity because everyone's pulling for a piece of you, and therefore the magic circle continues. Really, really just entertaining, interesting. Entertaining is the word that I can describe this by. Very, very odd, but also poignant, and it had a lot of really barbed jabs at the game design industry, the different decisions that have been made. A lot of really, focused jabs, things that you wouldn't even think to expect, but very cool. I'm glad I played through this. I really wasn't sure that I was going to for a while. It was always just sort of on the edge of my periphery, but I'd heard some good things about it, and thankfully I didn't spoil myself on what this was about. So it was a happy surprise. Are we going to have a post-credits solution here? Have I unlocked the level editor and now I get to make various episodes? Is that actually what's happening here? This is actually interactive. This is actually interactive. So what, I can go back in now and then go ahead and move stuff around, or what? Does seem like what's going on. Load over will continue playing where you left off. So previous... Wow, so they actually...
Don't go thinking what you're making is actually good. Good ain't the goal here, just complete. You gotta practice for years to suck at this. But then your next creation sucks less. Bright side, though, there's never been a better time to suck in public.
Oh my god, that's so rough. Never been a better time to suck in public. Well, I didn't actually intend to start another one or anything, but that's neat that they actually give you the ability to mess around with this more. And then, you know, you can decide you do want to make a sci-fi game this time, if you want. Not that it's, like, drastically different or anything, but... Neat! What are the options? Oh, the actual options menu. That makes a lot of sense. Coda Streams Episode 1. What is this?
Greetings, streamers. As you know by now, I am returning to my career as a Let's Player. I'm still maintaining the TMC forums, but the company chose not to retain my services in-house. So I'm just going to play through Episode 1 and just brainstorm aloud. Maybe the new Starfather will start returning my calls. Whoa, the composer finished something. You know, I'd have done it differently, but this is okay. This might be the sequel I wanted. Might.
I feel rude to talk over her. I should let her take the stage for a moment.
Okay, this is therapeutic. Yeah! The magic circle. I'm actually playing it.
What a strange feeling. This is
so magical.
It's letting me roleplay as someone who's created a really popular series.
Potions fictionally, but right now I don't care.
Strangely cathartic, I suppose.
I'm still angry. I just can't feel it right now. Whee!
Loving it.
This is fun. Everything I did must have been worth it.
Yeah, I'll say you helped, Coda.
Almost as much fun as you guys must be watching me.
Well, that's a little bit arrogant.
I'm falling in love again. I can't help it. Tending your ish. Stab, stab. Hidden stuff. I still love hidden stuff.
Is this the future of gameplay? Watching computers simulate people watching games being played by other people? I don't even know if what I said made any coherent sense.
I was hoping for a me-related Easter egg, but still.
I would have put one in there for you. That laser bit was pretty wild. Are you gonna jump off as well? You are, because you're following the same stuff.
Every time I find a potion I actually need, I'll take a drink with my real mouth.
Oh, okay.
And the new Starfather. Screw them too. On guard!
I wonder what would have happened if she actually died there.
Writing fanfic in my head right now!
It's funny seeing the order that these resolve in.
Hey, secrets! Spoiler tags, everyone.
It's a pretty good Let's Play, sure. Maybe I'll start releasing episodes of her.
Well, on behalf of all fandom, I guess I should score it, right guys? I mean, overall, there's lots to absorb. This is, in the final account, a sequel to the Magic Circle, am I right? For that alone, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. But I have to knock off at least 10 points for all the little details they got wrong. I mean, they don't even mention the Mushroom Wizard's royal origins. But, I could, help with those nuances. I mean, if the new Starfather were willing to take me back, I'd be extremely confident that we could bring Episode 2 in line with fan expectations. Until then, if you're watching this, I'll be thinking about nothing but your work. Leaving helpful little comments and waiting by the phone. Remember, Starfather, you are the great love of my life.
Didn't even say goodbye or anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna do that for her. Thank you very much for hanging out with me while we play through the Magic Circle. I'm kind of curious to know if I should make an episode 2 of this, of the final post-game chapters. You can let me know in the comments if that matters at all. If it does for some reason, if it reveals more, I guess we could go back. And I guess I could even walk around the overworld on another episode, but I think that I'll leave that for another time. We've played through the bulk of what there is to see here, and it was a very odd but engaging experience, and I liked it quite a bit. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Magic Circle, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next one. Later.